Your car battery is dying faster than it should, and the auto shops are counting on you never finding out why. Most people replace their battery every 2 to 3 years without question, handing over $150 or more each time, when the truth is a huge number of those batteries could have lasted twice as long. There's one habit, something that takes maybe 10 minutes a month, that mechanics rarely mention because a healthy battery means one less service ticket for them. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that habit is, why it works, and how to start doing it today with things you probably already have at home. Let's talk about the real problem first. Most people think batteries just wear out from age, like a candle burning down. That's only half the story. The bigger killer is corrosion and voltage drain that builds up slowly on the terminals and connections, and nobody ever tells you to check for it. You turn the key one cold morning and nothing happens. Just a click or silence, and you're stuck calling a tow truck or begging a neighbor for a jump. Auto shops love this moment because a dead battery feels like an emergency, and emergencies make people say yes to whatever price is quoted. But here's the catch. In a lot of these cases, the battery itself was still fine. It was the corrosion, the loose cable or the parasitic drain nobody caught in time that killed it early. I learned this the hard way a few winters back. My truck battery died at the worst possible time, middle of a grocery run, freezing cold, kids in the car. The mechanic wanted almost $200 for a new battery plus labor. My uncle, who fixed farm equipment his whole life, took one look under the hood and just laughed. He grabbed a wire brush, some baking soda, and an old toothbrush. And 15 minutes later, that same dead battery started right up. Old-timers like him never bought into the idea of just replacing parts. They believed in maintaining what you have, because back before every part was cheap and disposable, a battery was an investment you protected. That mindset got pushed aside as convenience culture took over, and now most drivers don't even pop the hood until something goes wrong. This one habit brings that old school thinking back, and it costs next to nothing. Here's exactly what to do once a month, and I promise it's simpler than it sounds. First, make sure the engine is off and the key is out. Pop the hood and locate your battery. Look closely at the two terminals, the positive and negative posts where the cables connect. You're looking for a white, blue, or greenish crusty buildup. That's corrosion, and it's basically battery acid vapor reacting with metal, and it slowly eats away at the connection, which means your alternator has to work harder to push power through, which drains your whole electrical system faster than it should. Here's the key part most people miss. Even a small amount of corrosion, so small you might not notice it at first glance, can measurably reduce how efficiently your battery charges and holds power. So step 1 is inspection, every single month, no exceptions. Step 2 is the cleaning itself. Mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda with a cup of warm water in an old cup you don't care about. Baking soda is a mild base, and battery corrosion is acidic, so when they meet, they neutralize each other. It'll literally fizz a little, that's normal. Disconnect the negative cable first, always negative first for safety, then the positive. Dip an old toothbrush into your baking soda mixture and scrub the terminals and the cable clamps thoroughly. Get into every ridge and groove. Rinse with a small amount of clean water, then dry everything completely with a rag. This step matters more than people think, because moisture left behind can attract new corrosion faster. Step 3, and this is the part almost nobody does, apply a thin layer of dielectric grease or plain petroleum jelly to the clean terminals before reconnecting. This creates a barrier that keeps moisture and air from restarting that corrosion cycle. Reconnect positive first, this time, then negative. Tighten everything snugly, but don't over-tighten and crack anything. Step 4. While you're in there, give both cables a gentle wiggle test. Any looseness means a weak connection that's silently draining your system every time you drive. A loose cable is one of the sneakiest causes of a battery that seems to die for no reason. If you find looseness, a simple wrench tightening the clamp bolt usually solves it completely. One common mistake people make is using way too much baking soda mixture and letting it drip down into other engine components, so keep it light and controlled. A damp toothbrush does the job. You don't need to pour anything. Another mistake is skipping the drying step, because if you seal in moisture with the grease, you've actually trapped the problem instead of solving it. And a big one, people forget to check the battery hold-down bracket. If your battery is vibrating loose during drives, that constant micro-movement damages the internal plates over time and shortens its life no matter how clean the terminals are. So, while you're doing this monthly check, give the battery itself a little push, side to side. It should not move. So why does this actually work, in simple terms? Your battery sends power through those terminal connections to start your engine and run your electronics. Corrosion acts like a roadblock, forcing more voltage and heat through a smaller effective connection point, which stresses the whole system and shortens battery lifespan. By removing that roadblock every month before it has a chance to build up, you're keeping the full pathway open, so your battery works less hard for the same result, so it lasts longer, plain and simple. People who started doing this one monthly 10-minute habit have reported batteries lasting 4, 5, even 6 years, instead of the typical 2 to 3. That's double or triple the lifespan from something that costs a couple dollars in baking soda. Compare that to the alternative, paying for a new battery every couple years, plus occasional tow truck or jump start hassles, plus the risk of getting stranded somewhere inconvenient. The math isn't close. Mechanics who've been doing this a long time will quietly admit that terminal maintenance is one of the most overlooked, most preventable causes of early battery failure. They just don't advertise it because a maintained battery doesn't need replacing as often. Now, here's a quick bonus tip to take this even further. Once a season, use a simple multimeter. They cost around $10 to $15 to check your battery voltage with the engine off. You want to see somewhere around 12.6 volts for a fully healthy battery. If you're consistently reading below 12.2, that's an early warning sign your battery is struggling. Even if it starts fine right now, and catching that early means you can plan a replacement on your schedule, not on the side of the road in the rain. This tiny extra check takes 30 seconds and gives you priceless peace of mind. So there it is, one monthly 10-minute habit, a little baking soda, a toothbrush, some dielectric grease, and a wiggle test that's genuinely capable of doubling your battery's life and saving you real money year after year. If this helped you out, do me a favor and hit subscribe, drop a like, and let me know in the comments if you've ever gotten stranded with a dead battery. I want to hear your story. Next time, we're diving into a simple trick that can stop your car AC from blowing warm air. Another fix the shops don't want you rushing to learn. Remember, the best mechanic isn't the one with the most tools, it's the one who checks the small things before they become big problems. See you in the next one.